What's poppin', y'all? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shades by Slave for those who do not know me. So today we're going to be doing a get ready with me makeup slash chit chat. We're going to talk about all things content creating that influencers struggle with, real deal things that we all struggle with. And I just want to do my makeup and do a little bit of chit chat. So if you're interested, stay tuned. What's popping, y'all? Okay, we're gonna get right to it. So before we start chit chatting, we are gonna go in and do our eyebrows. We are going to set our eyebrows with Benefit Cosmetic 24-hour brow setter, and this is just gonna set our eyebrows. But before we get into it, I don't know. I just really feel like nowadays with social media, I just feel like now everything is just competition, and everything is just basically solely all about making money. And I honestly think it just took away from content creation. Like back then, a couple years ago, it was fun because you really, I mean, you had competition, but now it's just like these platforms are pushing more money on people. So now people are really more so concerned about the views. And it's like before, you didn't have to worry about the views. It was just about having fun. And when I started makeup, it was just all about like a safe place for me coming out the military. So I don't know. I just feel like social media has, it's just more pressurized now. Guys, I don't know if it's just me or it's just social media now, period. And before y'all, I'm going in with my Precisely Brow Pencil by Benefit Cosmetics. And this is in the shade 5. I don't know, guys, maybe it's just me myself. I'm battling myself internally, but I don't know. It's like, I don't know, social media now is draining because it's just like you have to show every aspect of your life, I feel like. And me as a person, I absolutely want to, I'm more so of a private person. Like, even if I do get big or anything like that, I wouldn't want my family on camera 24/7 because I feel like that's just kind of invasion of privacy. Every day you wake up, you have to hurry up and film, hurry up and do this. And it's like, okay, did you brush your kids' teeth? Did you get a clear thought? Did you do your yoga? Did you say your piece in the morning? I don't know. I just really feel like, it has just gotten to this point where, everybody's just trying to make money. It doesn't help that inflation and everything is happening. So, of course, more people are going to want to be working and get money so that they can secure the lifestyle they're living. But on the contrary to that, it just seemed like as well, social media just create this fake thing where everybody is living lavish. Everybody's supposed to have their stuff together. And it's like, if you don't have your stuff together, you're kind of on the outcast. Like, okay, not me specifically, but say for instance, someone who doesn't have money to always travel or have the latest Gucci or Louis Vuitton bags or stuff like that. Like, it just pushes them more and give them more anxiety to create this lifestyle that they think they need, but maybe they really don't need. You know, that's just like my kids. If they see something somebody else has and it's shining, glittering gold, they're gonna say, "Hey, mommy, I want this." Not even really want it, just trying to be like somebody. Basically, it's the pressure of everything. And honestly, if it was not for like me doing my makeup, I would not be on social media, y'all. It's just like, it has become a weird space, literally. Like, soon as you comment on somebody's post, please don't say nothing wrong. Why you comment on somebody's post? Because they're gonna fucking crucify you. Even if you're not saying nothing wrong, you can just say something. You can honestly put on social media, a comment can say the sky is blue, and a status can say the sky is blue. You can comment on there, yeah, girl, the sky is blue, but the stars are purple. Yo, they're literally gonna fucking go in on you just to, it's like people do this now just to troll. And I honestly just think it's not healthy, you know what I mean? So, where I'm at right now, it's just to focus really on the beginning of why I started doing makeup as a whole. Like, I don't have to be in competition with nobody. I don't have to, I think we should just separate ourselves from what you feel like social media should hold, an expectation of what social media holds you to. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't know. I just been in a space like that, like, girl, but sometimes I do not want to get on here and do makeup. Like, it's just, I guess, like the writer block or whatever in me. Sometimes I really don't want to get on here and do makeup because of the anxiety. And it's crazy because that's not the reason why I started doing makeup. It was the reverse, to release all the negative thoughts and the energy and stuff like that. But now it just seemed like it kind of flip-flopped on me, which is fine. You come through all your obstacles. So now that I did my eyebrows, I'm going to go in with Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I am going to outline and shape my brows. And I just go up under my brows. And also, guys, you know what's another thing I think that just kind of stresses me out about the whole situation in its entirety? I think it's just the thing, too, where you say, where all those people on TikTok is like, oh, if you have 200 views, follow these rules, follow these steps. So I think that's another thing, too, that just, like, gives you freaking anxiety because you're researching and doing all this bull crap, thinking that you can find and beat the algorithm or it can help you. But really, it's just kind of driving you fucking insane because you're loading your brain with all this information that you think you need and you don't. And I think to just, and I've had my ways. Like, one moment I'm on the top and then the next I'm on the bottom. You want to know why? Because I'm not being consistent. So I think just that alone would just kind of curb all the worries and all the doubts that you should have when posting to social media. And now, like, I'm just going to psych myself out. Like, oh, you know, don't watch or compare yourself to others. Your journey is your journey. Whether you deserve to be in this lane or not. Like, it'll work itself out eventually. So here I'm just outlining my brow with concealer to just give it more definition. So a tip to my makeup girl is, like, literally when you're starting makeup, I don't suggest that you go out here, you know, first get the bare minimums, but for the most part, just go out and just get what you need and just build off of that. I haven't bought makeup in so long, and I've been getting stuff sent to me for free. So if you're new to all this, like, I don't suggest you go out there and just buy the latest and greatest. You can do that sometimes, but don't go broke trying to keep up with these people. Please don't. Alright, guys, so my eyes are done. Well, not done, but they're primed, they're based. And guys, I almost forgot to put primer on my face. I would have been so freaking pissed if I would have kept doing my makeup and I didn't have primer on my face. So we're gonna get into the primer. So the primer we're using is the OG Photo Finish Smashbox primer. This is just like the OG. Like, everybody know, what, 2016 era? This was definitely like the primer to mess with. And we're just rubbing this in on our face. And by now, so we should all know what primer is used for. But just in case you don't, I got y'all covered. I'm not a gatekeeper girly. So the primer is just used to basically hold your makeup in place, to blur out some of those pores so that your foundation can get applied evenly. Yes, that's pretty much what it is used for. Now that our face is primed, we're going to go in with foundation. We're going to be using the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. It's supposed to be golden hour. It bronze. But first, because everybody be complaining about her stuff, shake it, please. Shake it. And we're not going to use a lot. I'm going to use a good amount just to even everything. And guys, I have been in a pool this summer, like, heavy. I usually don't partake in the pool, but I've been in a pool heavy this summer, and literally, like, you can't even tell. This is a good match. You can't even tell that I put the foundation on. This is why I love this foundation, y'all. Like, look at that. Where did it go? And we're just going to apply this evenly. But to all my content creators out there, you know, I just feel like keep doing your thing and eventually your time is going to come. Like, your time is definitely going to come. And it may not be like Meredith where she literally like blows up from one video. Hey, it may be 10, it may be 5, it may be fucking 2 years from now. But I just think we should just keep grinding because sometimes, a lot of times, we are hard on ourselves. We're super hard on ourselves, actually. Alright, y'all, so I done laid my foundation down. I'm going to go in with my Born This Way concealer again. And I'm just going to put the same shade, well, basically, a shade that's closer to my skin tone as the first layer. And then the second layer, I'm going to put a lighter shade. And I'm just going to put it over here. Because, baby, we need to hide this stash, okay? Some up here. And then we're just going to blend all this in. But guys, apart from all the content creator stuff, so my birthday was at the end of July, and basically I had a good time. So a lot of stuff did happen, y'all. The devil wasn't trying to let me win, but my husband ended up getting sick like what 2 days before my birthday. So literally, like, he had to go in like full recovery mode. My birthday was on a Saturday, so he literally went in like full freaking hibernation just so that Saturday he can enjoy my birthday with me. Y'all, it was literally freaking crazy. But Saturday was my birthday. He definitely took one for the team. Like, he was sick and all. Like, we was out there, y'all. Out at the clubs, we was at the bars, and he was still drinking. And when I tell you he was sick, y'all. Literally, I had caught what he had 2 days after my birthday. And I literally told him, I said, babe, I don't understand how you literally was drinking and sick. Like, I don't get it, because I couldn't do it. I could not do it. And he's like, yeah, alcohol kills it and all that. And I'm like, yo, there is no way. That day, I literally went to a coffee shop that morning. And the coffee shop had alcohol infused in it. So it was pretty dope. So literally, like, I had coffee and alcohol mixed together. And before I got out of there, I had like maybe 4 or 5 shots. Now I'm going to go in with the lighter shade of the same concealer. But basically, we went to the coffee shop. And then after the coffee shop, where did we go? We went to like this bar. It was like a speakeasy. It was pretty dope. I'm not going to lie. It was a speakeasy. And literally, like, you had to put in like some kind of code that was on the window, and then you had to like immediately go up this elevator. Contour, I'm gonna go in with Anastasia contour stick. Yeah, I have been using this for years, so I'm just contouring my nose. But basically, we went to the speakeasy, and then after that, I think at that speakeasy, I took maybe like 4 shots there, which was dope. I had like Mexican candy shots and lemon drops, which was like really the bomb.com. So day drinking and all that stuff, it was lit. We definitely had like a really good time. And then after that, we went to my in-laws' house, and they made me a cake, sang me happy birthday, and gave me my gifts, which was like pretty dope. I got an Elderchrome, which is basically like a videography tool, a slider, and like a thing that kind of tilts my camera. Low key, y'all, I'm really into technology, so I was really excited about that. And then my sister-in-law got me a LED screen, which was dope. A LED light. Actually, I want to put it behind me here. But I just have to figure out the placement, y'all, because what I tried, it kind of like pissed me off because I couldn't find a good angle when I do my videos vertically. My camera, it's a whole thing, y'all, but that is pretty cool. And I think, what does it say? You're pretty, you're like really pretty. So I think that's dope as far as like with my makeup and stuff. And what else? What else did I get? I really didn't get a lot, but I was happy with what I got. It was dope. And I really don't ask for much, so there you have it. So I did end up vlogging that day, but I did not upload the freaking video. Ask me why. I don't know. I did not upload the video. Um, I did kind of do, I mean, I did it through what, TikTok. So all I have to do is upload it. Well, I do have to do a voiceover, but I don't know. I kind of just wanted to enjoy my day and not really be consumed with that. And also, yeah, I did go to art museum. So after the coffee bar, I did go to an art museum, and I just want to do something that I never did before. I think that was pretty cool. I think like every year I'm gonna just end up doing that, like really just doing something that I've always wanted to do, but never, not saying that I never had a chance to do, but I'm so busy with just life and my boys and stuff like that. It's just, I mean, you just really, I guess, don't find the time. So it was dope. It was really dope. And I came back home and I showed my boys the pictures. And he was, my middle son, he was just like, oh my gosh, Mom, you got to take me to the art museum. So that's for another weekend, but I definitely got to get my boy out there. And here, guys, we are just contouring our nose and our face. I am going to go in with a more smaller brush just to kind of bring it here and create that natural curvature here. So what else has been going on, y'all? I'm trying to see what else has been going on with me. Wait, in the meantime, blush, want to go in with the ColourPop new liquid blushes. This is in the shade I Know That's Right. And it is pigmented. Yes, it does remind us of Rare Beauty. So we're just going to put one drop here because we don't want way too much. Sometimes people be going overboard with the blush sometimes. It's like, okay, bro. So I'm just going to put a dot on each side. And then, you see, that's perfect. You see, guys, not too much. And like I said, ColourPop always, like, it's never like a miss with ColourPop. ColourPop always, when ColourPop do something, they're going to do their thing. And it's going to be affordable. That's why I like it. With liquid blush, you can always, I mean blush period, you can always add to if you want that dramatic kind of blush. But for me today, we're just doing something simple, something settled. We ain't doing too much. We ain't doing too much. So I got the blush down. And now we're going to go on with our setting powder. We are going to go in and we're just going to matte this thing out. We're going to be using our Beauty Bakery Flour Setting Powder. And guys, I am absolutely so sad because Beauty Bakery, I don't know if you guys know what brand that is, but that is a black owned brand. And they sold their company to someone else. And it's just so sad because with these brands, you just follow, like, you fall in love with them because of who they are and what they're bringing to the table as far as like people of color, women of color makeup. And it's just sad when they kind of like sell it off because we don't know if we're going to be in good hands. Like, we hope we're in good hands, but ultimately, like, you really never know. Supposedly they sold it off to a really good company, so we should be good, y'all. I'm still gonna support them. I love the CEO, Cashmere. She had cancer and literally beat it, which is God's grace. And you know, during her little time, she, decided she wanted to do makeup. And like I said, I supported it. At that era, that's when everybody wasn't inclusive. So that was just like an era. That was definitely a good era to do makeup in. And again, that's when makeup was fun. That's when, you use makeup to get away from the anxiety. But social media just pushes everything so much. Like, oh, okay, post this many times, post this many times. I remember we used to post and you didn't care how many times you posted. You just posted because you wanted to have fun. And at that time, I used to do a lot of colorful makeup. So, like, that was my era. That was the era. It was. I honestly think I feel like doing like a cut crease type of thing. So we're gonna go in with the Be Perfect Carnival 3 palette. This palette has so many shades. And I'm just gonna go in with the brown. And I'm just gonna do a line on my eye. And guys, usually when I do my eye makeup, I literally just, I don't know, I just be doing something. I'm gonna go on with the line, and then we're gonna add a little bit of glitter. So we're not gonna do nothing too dramatic, but it's gonna be cute. And we're just thickening this up. Alright guys, so for my eyelids, I am going to add glitter. So I'm just using the NYX Cosmetics glitter glue. And I'm just putting a little glitter on my eyes. As you can see, that's how it looks. And you just rub it in until it goes clear. And then it's going to be tacky. I'm going in with the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow Ultra Metallic. And this is like a brown. I don't know if you guys can see. You can see that. There we go. Super pigmented. We're just rubbing that on our eye. And we're going to do the same thing for the other side. And when you're using like your metallic eyeshadow, you want to make sure you're using your finger, because when you use your brush, it's just going to get lost in the bristles. So basically, you're just wasting product. And I'm going to go back over it with this shade just to kind of give it more definition. I'm going to add some black eyeliner. Y'all know I like eyeliner, so I'm going to add some black eyeliner. And y'all know I have to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills ABH liner. Like, there's no better liner. Don't debate with me, debate with your mama. I am going to do sort of like a little cat eye. Period. Just do the same thing for this side. Okay, it looks good so far. It really does. Waiting for our lashes to dry, so I'm just gonna go in with the ColourPop pencil, and I'm just aligning my lips. I'm gonna go in with a lighter shade for the lip. Y'all, I absolutely love these lippy sticks by ColourPop. Want to tell you, they're so creamy. It blends like to perfection. Can't beat it. That's been like, these days been having me like in a chokehold since they sent them to me. Let me put on my lashes and I'll be right back, because these lashes be giving me a run for my money. Now that my lashes is on, I think I'm going to add some black eyeliner up under my eye. I just hate it because it's so hard to come off. But I'm going to add black eyeliner up under my eyes so that it'll just make it pop. And we're just lining it. And of course, you gotta make like these ugly ass faces. And it also tickles too, so it's just like, you definitely gotta do it one step at a time. Yeah, I remember when I was doing faces, and literally, people would literally be crying on this part. And it sucks because you're like, girl, you messing up my makeup. But literally, it's just like it's like a thing you have to get used to. Okay, so I added black eyeliner under. I think it looks good. So this is like the final look.